So welcome back to part 2 of All About Paperbacks. The last thing we're going to show you about paperbacks is hinging. We do go over hinging, half hinging, and full hinging in those videos, and that is primarily for hardback books. But if you do have a paperback book that is very heavy, where the text block is very heavy, then we do recommend hinging those in when they've fallen apart. So when the text block is completely separated from the case, what we will do is we will just glue this whole thing in. So I'm just going to show you how to do that. So we're going to need some glue, brushes, now, the first thing you're going to want to do is prepare your text block in your case. So in this case, there's nothing that needs to be done here. There is a few loose things, so if you want to, you can use any of your tools to scrape away any old excess glue. And if you need to sand it, this is in pretty good shape. The case here has a few problems, so I'm just going to pick away at the old glue, use my thumb scraper to get some of the old glue off. Sometimes you may need to replace the RFID tag when you are hinging, but in this case we're not going to get any glue on that. So you have two choices of working. You can either put your glue directly on here, or you can put your glue on the case. I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on the case. So you're going to want to have glue about 3/16 of an inch over so that it can seal along each of these edges. So I'm going to take a brush. I'm going to sop out some of the water, and I'm going to get my glue. Okay, and then remove your sheets. Take your case, and we're going to fit this in. I like to use a swab, catch out the glue that squeezes out. Okay, and we're just going to keep working it till we get it on there, and as tight as we possibly can. I'm going to put butterfly clips on the edges, run my bone folder. Okay, once I get my clips in place and I've cleared all my glue off the sides, I'm going to hang it off the edge of surface so that the book is actually flat, and then I'm going to put a weight on top of it. So now that our book has had a time to dry, we're going to take our brick off, and we're going to check out our mending job. So a couple things to note when you're hinging in a paperback with glue is sometimes you will see it doesn't ever fit right back into the case. So in this case, it's just a mass market paperback. I'm not too concerned about that. But if it was a nicer book, we would just generally attach a piece of cardstock. And cardstock is about the same thickness as a cover. And we would just attach a little piece of the cardstock here, and so that it comes all the way to the edge, and then the pages won't fray. But in this case, since it's a mass market paperback, Now, let's take a look and see how it came out. Okay, not bad, looking good. That side came out great, so nothing to do here. It's all nice and tight there. All nice and tight there. But this just little spot right here, just put a little glue in there and a little bit more on the sides, so that'll just seal right in. And you're good to go.